Well, I actually am meeting you for the second time. I talked to you on 21 Jump Street.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a little bit ago.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
No
I was
worries.
kind of in a whirlwind. It was like my first one of these.
No worries. But we talked a little bit about you playing a lot of teen characters, a lot of high school characters.
Sure.
And you're young in this movie, but
Right.
you're not exactly doing history homework.
It's not specified how old I am, but you
Mm-hmm.
have to assume I'm at least out of high school in this.
Right, exactly.
So I'm still like the young guy who's like trying to like earn the respect of everyone else. But you're totally right. I mean, everyone always says it's like a blessing to look younger than you are, but sometimes it's like, God damn it, I just want to look my age. But yeah, I'm excited about that element of this character.
Definitely. Well, I mean, you get kind of a good deal out of it. You have some incredible fight scenes.
Sure.
Which are probably some of the biggest parts of the movie.
Totally, yeah.
And how much of that is you actually performing that kind of stunts, and how much did you depend on somebody else?
Yeah, so I told them, I was like, I want to do everything that you will let me do. Obviously, there's certain like dangerous stunts that they would not allow me to do. For example, when Mark hits me in the back with a chair and the chair breaks over my back. That wasn't me. I didn't want that to be me. But pretty much everything else, other than like the actual driving of the car,
Right.
I think I did everything else. But it's brutal. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you're doing a fight scene and it's like fake, but you're rolling around on the ground and you're getting bruised up and it's exhausting. But I love it.
Yeah, definitely. And you were doing some like throwing cards
Right.
and like slamming doors and stuff.
Right.
Were you actually throwing cards at Mark Ruffalo? Was that real?
That yes. So some of the card stuff is CGI'd. For example, when I throw it into the audience and it like slices the pencil in half, of course
Right.
that's CGI'd. But when I'm on the ground, I'm like, Mark, wait, don't hit me or whatever I say. And then I pull out the cards and he's like, really? And I'm like, yup. And then you have the close up on Mark's face. The cards that are hitting his head, I was actually throwing those. And after 15 takes of me throwing cards at Mark's face, he's like, all right, I think we got it, you guys.
Do you have like little paper cuts all over his face?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh no. And there's a line in this movie that I thought was really, really funny because I've talked to magicians before for other movies, and there's a line about we're going to be the first magicians to ever get laid. So
Right.
So I'm wondering, are magicians really that uncool? Like,
I think there's this like new wave of cool for magicians right now that this movie kind of represents, where it's you go to the Magic Castle in LA or wherever, and these guys are not the stereotypical magicians anymore who have like the top hat and like these funky costumes. It's like it is kind of cool, and like these guys there's these like young guys who are actually funny. They like incorporate comedy into their acts, and they're like likable, relatable guys. I forget what the question was, but magic is cool now.
Do we think this movie is going to help other magicians get laid? Is that?
I think so, and I think young kids will see it, and maybe if they didn't have an interest in magic before, they realize, oh, I can maybe look kind of cool while I do that.
Awesome. And you're involved in a lot of the Funny or Die videos,
Yeah.
which we all love.
Thank you.
Do you see incorporating maybe some cool magicians into some future videos?
Well, you should see my most recent one that went up called Dream Girl that actually incorporates a trick I learned during this movie that is not
really?
in the film.
I will have to go back and watch that again.
Be
I missed it.
warned, it's X-rated. So yeah.